I think both fights are fantastic, right? How's he going to stop the takedown? You know,
I don't know how he was. I have no idea how he was stopping him from taking him down.
Big difference in the grappling.
Yeah.
The striking, big difference in the striking.
The bout began with a wave of high hopes and a surge of nostalgia, especially from Mike Tyson's devoted fans, who had waited years to see their idol return to the ring.
Months and months and months of this.
I just want to see something other than those mitts.
Does he dismiss does he wish he didn't say yes to it? How's his health? How's his back? How's his...
Tyson, a name synonymous with power and intimidation, carried the dreams of millions as he stepped into the arena. Among the hopeful was none other than Joe Rogan, a longtime admirer and vocal supporter of Tyson, who equated the fight to witnessing a spell being cast.
Natural? 51 years old?
What do you think of Tyson and Jake?
I wish he didn't do it. I wish it wasn't a thing. I wish it wasn't a thing where a 58-year-old guy was going to fight a 28-year-old. That said, that out the window.
If you're Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
If you're Mike Tyson, you know. I mean, even Paul, bro. Paul is not a small guy.
No.
He's big. Like a lot of guys think he's tiny. He's a huge boy.
He's a big dude, and he can crack.
Yeah.
And I always say that people look at him like a guy who is a YouTuber, and they're denying his skills.
Not anymore, bro. Before, when he first was coming out, that's the way.
In the days leading up to the event, Rogan captured the sentiment of the masses with his now famous quote, "Watching this fight is like believing in magic. It's almost too good to be true." The energy was electric as the bell rang for the first round. Tyson's fans held their breath, hoping for a glimpse of the legendary power and aggression that had once defined his career. And for a brief moment, it seemed like their prayers might be answered.
2-minute rounds. Tyson's wanting to see more action. Waboto, Evander Holyfield, you get the gist.
And everybody was saying,
land this jab right there that really knocked Jake back. But then we see, the right hand graces.
Tyson came out swinging, his punches carrying echoes of his younger self, each strike igniting cheers from the crowd. His movements, though slower, still exuded a certain rawness that reminded fans why he had earned the title of the baddest man on the planet. However, as the rounds unfolded, the reality of the situation became painfully clear.
Turning legend. Nice body shot. Paul, 12 of 53, 23%. Tyson coming up in that fight with
That mouthpiece.
Oh, left hook. Triple left hook.
Right there, and knocked Mike off balance 2 times. And Mike was threw a good right to the body.
Jake Paul, 31 years Tyson's junior, relied on his superior speed, longer reach, and carefully calculated stamina to control the fight. While Tyson's punches occasionally landed, they lacked the precision and ferocity of his prime. Paul, who had studied Tyson's style meticulously, avoided engaging in close combat, instead using his agility to move around the ring and deliver sharp counterattacks. By the third round, the tide had fully shifted. Paul's confidence grew with each passing minute, and his strategy of maintaining distance began to frustrate Tyson.
Push Mike off balance again because Mike wasn't ready for it.
He's turning into a boxer.
Yep, good shot.
And again, the left hook by Paul. Right hand lands for Paul.
Here we see Paul look down and come over with overhand right.
Wow.
Right on Tyson's nose.
His crucial left hook combination in the 4th round left Tyson visibly staggered, his resilience showing cracks. From that point on, the fight became a demonstration of Paul's dominance, as he continued to exploit Tyson's diminished speed and endurance. When the final bell rang, the arena was filled with a deafening mixture of cheers, gasps, and murmurs. The judges' unanimous decision in favor of Jake Paul felt inevitable, yet it hit Tyson's supporters like a gut punch. The dream of a triumphant return, of a 58-year-old Tyson defying time and logic to reclaim his glory, had crumbled before their eyes. Many, the outcome was more than a loss. It was a heartbreak. Joe Rogan, who had been among Tyson's most vocal advocates, took to X, formerly Twitter, shortly after the fight. His 3-word tweet, "Magic isn't real," encapsulated the collective sorrow of fans worldwide. Those words resonated deeply, not just as a commentary on the fight, but as a reflection on the harsh reality that even the greatest legends cannot outrun the passage of time. The emotional weight of the night lingered long after the fight had ended. Fans flooded social media with their reactions, some expressing admiration for Tyson's courage to step into the ring at his age, while others mourned the symbolic passing of an era. For Tyson, the defeat was a humbling moment, a stark reminder that even the most indomitable spirits must face the limits of the human body. Jake Paul, for his part, handled the victory with a mix of respect and self-awareness. In the post-fight interview, he acknowledged the significance of sharing the ring with a legend like Tyson, stating, "It was an honor. I grew up watching this man, and tonight, I stood across from my hero. But this isn't about beating Mike Tyson. It's about respecting what he's done for this sport." Yet, the pain of seeing a once-dominant champion fall remained undeniable.
Did you feel Mike's power at all?
No.
He hit you with one, and you gave him the tongue.
Only because the crowd got turned up, but it didn't actually hurt. But
Tyson, who had built a career on his ability to defy expectations and dismantle opponents with ease, now stood as a poignant reminder of the relentless march of time. Rogan's words hung in the air, echoing the sentiment of millions. The magic they had hoped for was a fleeting dream, a spark that couldn't quite catch fire. Adding to fans' frustrations, Netflix's streaming platform suffered severe buffering and connectivity issues, leading to widespread outrage. The fight, marred by technical difficulties, became a testing ground for patience as much as skill, but the drama didn't end there. Following the fight, Tyson was rushed to the hospital after tests revealed the reemergence of sciatica, a condition that had plagued him for years, and signs of head trauma. Doctors advised the legendary boxer to remain under observation, raising concerns about his future in the sport. In the aftermath, Jake Paul added fuel to the fire by admitting that he intentionally refrained from knocking out Tyson, claiming respect for the former champion.
At any point, did you start to take your foot off the gas just a little bit because you noticed he was tiring out?
yeah, definitely. Definitely a bit. You know, I wanted to give the fans a show, but I didn't want to hurt someone that didn't need to be.
I wanted to give the fans a show, but didn't want to hurt someone who didn't need to be hurt, Paul told the press. Fans and critics alike debated whether this was genuine sportsmanship or a calculated move to diminish Tyson's reputation further. A longtime supporter of Mike Tyson, Joe Rogan shared his mixed emotions. On one hand, he had championed Tyson's unparalleled power and boxing intellect, even at 58. On the other, he acknowledged Jake Paul's skill and determination, urging fans to recognize Paul as a legitimate fighter.
Mixed martial arts. And Rafael is a world-renowned trainer. When you see him holding the mitts for Tyson, and Tyson smashing the mitts, like, Jesus, that guy can still fuck you up.
58 is 58, no matter what, Rogan stated, noting the physical toll on Tyson. Yet, he couldn't help but marvel at Tyson's resilience and presence, which remained as intimidating as ever. Despite the crushing loss, Tyson refused to confirm his retirement, hinting at a possible return to the ring. Fans are left wondering if another chapter in Tyson's storied career could still unfold, a chance for redemption, or perhaps closure, on his own terms. As the dust settles, one thing is clear. The Tyson-Paul fight was more than a match. It was a poignant reminder of the relentless march of time, the evolution of the sport, and the enduring allure of a true boxing icon. Okay guys, for the best updates on boxing news, moments, events, and actions, subscribe to Knockout Updates and turn on notifications to never miss out on quality content. And check out our other videos. Until next time, peace out.